Hello, my lovely, wonderful people. Welcome back to Spice Channel TV. In an effort to gain the release of 7 Polish nationals who were detained in Kano State during the most recent #End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest, the Polish embassy has stated that it is collaborating with the Nigerian government. So, guys, the Polish embassy has said it is working with the Nigerian government to secure the release of 7 Polish nationals who were arrested and detained in Kano State. And among the detained individuals included 6 students and 1 lecturer accused. These guys were accused of carrying the Russian flags during this protest, a report denied by the Polish government. And here we have it. The Polish deputy foreign minister, refuting the claim, stated that the detained individuals were not carrying flags but were merely photographing the protests. Speaking to the Polish press agency, they noted that the students found themselves in the wrong place at the wrong time, that they were not carrying any flags, but it seems that they were taking photos as that had been intercepted in this way. The Polish Consular Service are actively seeking their release and in contact with both the Nigerian authorities and the students' family. The Nigerian authorities who confirmed the arrest said that they were arrested in relation to the foreign flags displayed during the widespread protest, especially in Kano, where a curfew was imposed. The spokesperson of the State Security Service, Peter Afunaya, and the Polish citizens said the Polish citizens were not targeted but detained as a measure to enforce law and order in the state. Meanwhile, the University of Warsaw, in a statement, confirmed that the detained individuals are affiliated with its Faculty of Orientational Studies and were in Nigeria for a study trip organized by the university. According to the university, the group's presence outside their accommodation at night was deemed a violation of local laws by the police. Guys, it was reported that some of the Nigerian protesters who were seen carrying the Russian flags during the ongoing protests in some northern states, especially in Kano and Kaduna, were arrested. And the Russian embassy in Nigeria, in a statement, denied any involvement in the actions of the protesters in the country, saying that they are personal choices of the protesters and do not reflect the positions or the policy of the Russian government. It was also reported that the young protesters, while displaying the Russian flags, were openly calling for a coup d'etat by the army. The Nigeria's military chief, Christopher Musa, said that such act constitutes treason, which is punishable by death in the country and defined by the Nigerian laws as acts that, among other things, instigate any foreigner to invade Nigeria with armed force. Youths in the country started the 10-day protest on August 1st against economic hunger and hardship in the country. But then the protests, which turned deadly in at least 6 northern states, have seen dozens killed and a lot of persons arrested, says Amnesty International. But amid the calls for Russian intervention, Russia as a country disowned the Nigerian protesters waving its flag during the protest, where they noted that they are not in support of this. That President Putin is not in support of these Nigerians carrying their flags. And they, by all means, noted how they respected the Nigerian democracy and how they believed in peaceful demonstrations as it goes in accordance with Nigerian law, which are manifestations of democracy, and they would not violate the Nigerian law in any way. So the foreign flags were flown during the massive protests, especially in Kano and in Kaduna. But then it's been said that some Poland students were arrested by the Nigerian security agencies. So Poland are demanding Nigeria to release 7 of their citizens accused of carrying these Russian flags. Yes, Poland have, in collaboration with the Nigerian government, are seeking the release of 7 of their citizens that were arrested amid these protests going on in the country. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? They've appealed to the Nigerian government, to the federal government, that they should release their citizen, that their citizen happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they were not a partaker of the protest in the country, and thus should be allowed to go free. So the deputy foreign minister appealed to President Bola Tinubu to allow the students and the lecturer to return home to their families, briefing the reporters on the Polish efforts being made in the case after meeting with the Nigeria's charge d'affaires in Warsaw. And during the meeting, they made it known that at this point, they are, deeply concerned about the protests going on in Nigeria, but their citizen had nothing to do with this in the country. So, my country people, this is quite interesting. Poland currently are negotiating with the Nigerian government over the release of their citizens. They are appealing that they should be released. 7 Polish citizens were reportedly detained by the Nigerian security agencies. Yes, they were reportedly detained over an alleged role in the anti-government protest in the country. This comes amid warnings from the Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, concerning those carrying the flags, the Russian flags, during the protest. And we know that amid concerns of a coup d'etat in Nigeria, we have heard reports that state that the Russian security has ties with other African countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, where military leaders have seized power in coups. And the most recent coup, which is suspected to be carried out by with Russia's involvement, was in Niger. Yes, in Niger, 2023, last year, which resulted to the dethronement of the legally elected president Mohamed Bazoum. And the coup led to, almost led to a military intervention by countries of the regional cooperation, the ECOWAS group, of which both Nigeria and Niger are members, until they suspended Niger from the ECOWAS. So the Niger junta has also demanded that the Western forces should leave the country, echoing similar demands made earlier by Mali. The French military's presence in Niger ended in December 2023. And it was reported that the French military was subsequently replaced by Russian military instructors. So at this point, I guess it all connects that Nigerians are calling for Russia to come and take over, power by a coup d'etat. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.